Hello, Victor here, restoringmercedes.com. This video is for Aislad in Maryland, I'm sorry. Okay, Aislad, so this is the car and I just wanted to show what's going on over here. So, good news, bad news. The good news is that the close assist is not leaking in here. The leak was down in there, but the door lock actuator is leaking. So soft close assist, at least we don't have to deal with. The actual actuator is okay, so I don't have to remove the lock and or whatever. I don't have to go deep in there. The door lock actuator is leaking indeed. As a matter of fact, let me show it real quick. When the door is open, I can actually show. You can clearly hear it hiss. So let's do lock. We'll lock it. It's all fine. So let's unlock it. Okay, so you heard that hiss, so it's coming from here. The soft close didn't work because the leak was there in that area. It was broken junction. So, and this is where we are in terms of this. So I already ordered the original Mercedes actuator, so come in on Friday. I'll replace it, and then this door will be pretty much set. Let me demonstrate soft close real quick. As you see, I already worked on the pump, so the timing is perfect. I'll do it once more. As you can see, about 3 seconds and it goes away. Now the license plate, I tighten it up, so license plate is nice. This is the door panel. It came out very nice. Not even a single clip broke. You know, I remove it carefully. The felts are still here, except for this one right here in this area. It separates a little bit. But once the panel is back, this is the way it was. It appears to be original though. I don't think anybody went there, but that's how the felt looks. But once the door is back, it will push against the leather. It should not stick out. And I made the wood paneling tighter. So the soft close of the trunk is also corrected. So as you can see, very quick. A driver's door I haven't looked into yet in terms of the leaks. Well, the leaks, I know where they're coming from. I'll show you right now. So let me leave the worst for last. I removed the A-pillar and I removed a little bit of that overhead pillar. So air conditioner, just want to show you pressures. Let's start the vehicle. So you see it's on right now on low. Alternator, obviously, we're changing. So here we have the pressures, and as you can see, high pressure is low. On Mercedes, high pressure gets up to 350 actually. So I know it's high, but that's how it usually gets up to, very high. This one is around 200. I mean, if it stays around 200 to 50, obviously it would have been great, but I've done many evaporators on these cars, and when I fill it up by scale, the pressure hovers 300 on a hot day, of course. Low pressure is high as well, as you can see, like around 45. Would like to see it somewhere around 35. Therefore, you don't have air conditioner. I mean, it's there, but it's not cold enough. So I will refill the system, and we'll see how it's going to perform once I fill it up to factory specifications. And now the water situation, the leak. So this is the worst problem here, because I didn't even have to have a pressure washer for this. The seals are not leaking, and like I told you before when I saw you when we met, I mentioned the drains. So what we're gonna do, we have regular water hose, and I have a rag over here because it leaks drastically once the panel is removed. Now excuse me, let me go step up a bit. So here is our track. I don't know if the camera is kind of fuzzy. I don't know why it's not focusing. It's okay. So here's our track right here. I don't know why it's not clear. This is where water would basically accumulate, and the water will go down the track to the rear drains. So let me demonstrate rear drains first. They work fine. So what we do is we're just gonna have a little water coming down here. Stop. And here is the drain. So the water escapes from the back of the vehicle, because the drain for the sunroof for the rear is somewhere here. The tube goes down inside, down to the bottom of the vehicle. Same on the other side. The rears work, but the fronts are actually broken. They're not plugged up, they're actually broken on both sides. And the reason how I know is that I will give just a little water, just a little bit, just like that. And here is all our water coming straight on the seat. It was not overfilled, it was just a little water that just got to front drain. And what we have here is severe leak. So this is just slight amount of water. This is nothing really. So just a little bit. So just a little bit of water, and it's already leaking. So same on the other side. So here it is. As you mentioned that you had water coming down, because we have no pillar. You can clearly see that it goes onto the pillar. Pillar is plastic. It's upholstered on the outside, but as you can see inside is plastic. So water basically gathers onto the pillar. As you can see, some drops here on it still. And then basically like a channel, it basically drains down to this very corner and passes down, gets into your floor, and that's where the water is coming from. Since it's all removed here, the water starts gushing out right where at the broken spot. The problem here is that you can't get to it. You have to remove the headliner, and then you might have to remove the whole sunroof frame and get those little pipes reattached again. And they most likely just disintegrated and fell off. So the drain spigot is still there, but the rubber hose is supposed to connect onto the spigot and let the water pass inside this A-pillar. There's a pipe inside, and then it goes down inside there, and it leaks in this area right around here. That's where it should have leaked, but it's leaking, as you see, straight out here. So I can demonstrate another side real quick as well, so we know that this is where it is coming from. This side A-pillar is in place. As you can see, nothing has been disassembled. Everything is in place. Pardon my video, I'm doing it with cell phone, so it's kind of choppy, but it's the best I can do at the moment. Same procedure. So we have a water hose here. Get some water down. As you can see, it's not flooding, it's not overflowing, it's not even reaching the front, as you can see. Shut the water down. here is our drain coming down from the rear of the vehicle. That's great, so the rears are okay. And then we do the front. Okay, so for the front, we're going to, not going to overfill it, we're just going to get just a little water up to the front. So here's the pipe, just a little bit, you don't need too much. That's a little water up front. And what do we have? Like I said, it channels down the pillar, because it leaks right here, gets into the channel and drains right out in the corner. That was just a little bit of water. So if it rains, obviously you're going to have leaks coming into the vehicle. Like I said, this is not a watertight seal. It's just a dust seal, more or less. It's not preventing water from not entering the vehicle. The drains are to get the water down, out from the sunroof area. The drains are channeled like a huge rectangular channel with 4 spigots that actually have hoses connected to 4 corners, so water goes down. So to get this job done, the headliner will have to come out. All of that stuff has to come out to get to the sunroof frame, and either the pipes reattached or new pipes to be installed. So that's that. I drove the car for a couple of miles just to feel it out. It feels alright, transmission shifts good, engine mounts are completely gone actually, and there is lots of noise from front suspension. It sounds like sway bar links. I will double check on that, but first things first, like I said, door locks, the AC, and the drains. So we'll see what is going to happen here. So I'll give you a call once you see this video, or you call me when you see this video, and we're going to discuss what our course of action will be. Okay, so again, this is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.